Haters will hate, but the truth will remain the same. You
What's the truth?
guys heard me when I said it
What's
on
the
this
truth?
stream. You guys
What's
heard me
the
when I
truth?
said it on this
What's the
stream.
truth?
You heard me
That
when I
you
said it
are
on this
attacking
stream. We
contenders.
are champions. We are champions for a reason.
We
Let
know,
that
we
sink
know,
in.
we know.
Let that, it
I'm
was not locked.
welcome, we know.
It was
Let
not
them,
locked. It was not
let them
locked.
make
It
noise.
was
Let
not
them,
locked. You heard
them
it
make
for a reason. And
it.
when we said this here, me and
Fine.
Ike now, we
The
said it on
right
this
is
stream,
fine.
and we told you
It
guys
was
that
only
we win.
Ikena. It was only Ikena
I
and
said it that I said it.
what's his name?
Stewart.
Steve.
Stewart
Is it
said it.
Stewart?
Stewart said it.
Those are the only two confident
Those are not the,
Liverpool
those are not the
fans.
only those are not the only two
You were
people.
what were you
Yesterday, what
saying?
did
You
I say
said, "Oh,
yesterday?
we
What did I
might
say
come with a
yesterday?
draw. We might go with the draw. If
No, but
we
what
get
did
a
I
draw,
say?
we're
What did I
lucky."
say? What did I say yesterday though? What did I say yesterday? What did I say yesterday?
Exactly. Outplayed by 10 men. Ikena was the only person that was confident. Kingsley.
What did I say
He was the
yesterday?
only.
You're ruling
He
out
said
what I
we
said
lost.
yesterday or before we left off stream.
What did you
I
say? What
said
did you say?
before we left off stream, I
What
said,
did you
don't
say?
worry, we'll win tomorrow. That's exactly what I said.
Okay.
And what
But
did we
Ikena is
do?
saying, I said we could only have gotten anything on this game through luck. So he's admitting it.
It's not luck.
Ikena is even admitting it.
It's not luck, bro.
Yes,
It's not
it should
luck.
have been 2-2.
It's not.
Actually, it should have been, it should have been 2-2.
I said
If you
2-2.
look at it.
I said 2-2 in one of my predictions that
You actually said 2-2. Yeah.
this game between Newcastle and
draw.
Liverpool always ends in a draw.
Yeah.
We score them,
Yeah.
they score us. But this is a typical game from Liverpool, right? Newcastle Liverpool, where we will score them, they'll score us back. They find a way to get under our skin. It's always physical. There's always cards in the game. That's exactly what happened. We saw them. Tsunami. We saw them.
I love
with their flags. Get into them. We saw the big flags. Nothing happened.
Yes, I will say, you know what I will say? Two things. I need to commend Liverpool first.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't understand how this win Liverpool got today, how important
it is.
And it is. It's extremely serious. And it's more like if we are stuck, you say, does Kingsley think Liverpool? No. Because we're not saying that.
You're not coming for me. You don't want me to be excited.
What I'm saying is, it's sort of, even if it's luck or it's not luck, it's a statement win.
I don't understand. Wait. Let's try back. What is everybody saying? And it's not. I've lost my voice because I was shouting.
You were shouting. You were shouting
so much. I lost my voice, man. I need time to recover. But what are you guys saying is a luck? Like, what are you guys saying is a lucky win? Is luck? I don't feel like it's luck.
I won't say it was luck. I'm going to come to that now because I already, first of all, at the red card, immediately the red card happened, I checked what Newcastle they were doing. I wrote it down here. The first statement I had was Newcastle were playing with 4-3-2. And the implications of that was, if you have 4, you have 3 in front. Now, if they played a team that was moving the ball faster, you move the ball quickly, make those 3, because those 3 were trying to congest an area. They move to one side, right? It's a sad day. It is a sad day for us. The enemies
wanted us to lose.
Sad for us.
At the end of the day, we won.
There's still some takeaways. We're happy.
Okay.
Some holes in your team, right?
Let's get to it.
Those 3 midfielders, when they moved to one side, you guys were not switching the play quickly. Because the extra man was always at the side. That's where you see when the ball came to this side and the ball went quickly to this side. RIO was completely free. That's the free man. Like throughout the game, I was just shouting, Eddie Howe, you need to change this into 4-4-1, at least let it be balanced. If it was even 4-4-1, if it was 4-4-1, what I'm saying, if it was 4-4-1, that extra man could have even had an eyes on RIO. We don't know. It's what we don't know. But at the end of the day, I will say his changes brought about the goal. So we need to appreciate the change. The change he brought on.
Let's first start from what Ikena just said. Ikena said red card to Newcastle, 3 injuries to Newcastle key players.
Too much.
Red card not given to Konate. Late winner for RIO. We were outplayed. We don't deserve the win, to be honest. All luck. Honestly, Ikena, some things were luck, but some things were not luck. No, let me explain. Let's get into it. Because I don't want Liverpool fans to feel like this game was a lucky game and we just managed and we just sailed
You
through.
guys were
I don't think
2-0
so.
up against 10 men.
Wait.
How we sleep?
Did you see the crowd? Did you see St. James's
We
Park?
saw the crowd. Just
Did you see how packed that crowd was?
Defend.
No, wait. I don't want you guys to do this. Don't do this. St. James's Park for us is not an easy ground for us to play.
For anybody, it's not an easy ground.
Wait, if you look at the fixtures between us and Newcastle, it's really not easy for us. And to be honest with you, last season it was 3-3. We led them, and then due to Keller's mistake, they got a draw, an equalizer, right? So that's what happened last season. Now, if you look at the game, the first few minutes into the game, they were on us. You understand? We could not play in
you
the
guys
game.
Played nothing. You could not play anything.
That's not what happened.
With the crowd.
No, it was not that we're not playing anything. The key thing I noticed is we were trying to slow down the momentum.
We drop points regularly.
We were trying to slow down the momentum.
We lose at St. James's Park safe.
We were first trying. Are you listening? We're first trying to slow down the momentum of the game. We're trying to play our game, controlled game, usual and a slot. It just simply wasn't working because they were on us. But at the end of the day, they started getting frustrated, and that's what led to the red card. The red card did not come out of nowhere. We scored them
easily.
No, what I watched this game completely.
That red card was stupidity.
No, the red card was frustration. It was frustration. It was frustration from Gordon because when we scored them the goal, the moment we scored them the goal, the game became somewhat balanced. It was not this side dominating, this side dominating. It was a balanced game after we scored because they were trying to score. We were still trying to calm the game down and slow it down to our pace. It's all part of controlling the game.
When you scored that goal, the crowd became quiet. That's what you did.
The crowd
became not a balanced game.
No, it was a balanced game. It was a balanced game in terms of back and forth between us and Newcastle.
What I'm saying is, when the game started, you guys started with one man down because they had the fans.
Yes, their home is expected. They have the advantage.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The fans were on their side. That's the extra man. Now, with that one goal, you now made it even. You are playing 11 against 11 because the fans became quiet. You understand?
Okay, we're going back to the pace. It doesn't necessarily matter because I'm talking about the pace of the game in terms of we attacking, they having the ball, we having the ball, and how we are controlling the game. We started like having a lot of the ball, controlling the game, slowing it down to our pace, and that was why Gordon and those other guys, they were trying to still keep on that high press. And Gordon, Van Dijk invited that tackle because he took his time to give that ball out to Gakpo. Because one thing I really like that we did, right? Typically, a typical Liverpool game, we'll be playing out of the back. We pass, try to pass it to our six, have our six try to pass it to the wingers and all those kind of things. But I like the fact that we did not do that. We simply could not do that because they were attacking us, right? They were pressing us. And because of that, we were going more long. That's expected. If there's nobody to pass to, we go long. And if you look at the way they set up in the first half, they had 5 across. I was not surprised. They had 5 across. This is typical Eddie Howe. If you people remember, I don't know if you guys remember Newcastle PSG. Do you remember Newcastle PSG Champions League? Eddie Howe did
I watched that
same thing. It's the exact same thing.
Eddie Howe does a man-on-man marking. That's why it's difficult.
5 man in the midfield where he lines them up on his
man on man. Is man on man. It does.
The five man.
So every man has someone they pick up.
It was not just
run.
It was not just man marking.
He does man marking.
It was not just that. It was not just that he did. At some point in the game, he just stayed in the midfield and he had 5 across. They were just trying to break and prevent us from passing across. You get? That's what I was trying to explain. He did that exact same thing with PSG. Immediately I saw it, I was like, okay, this is something he has done before. What will happen is we'll keep on, our guys will keep on dropping deep, collect the ball, go forward and see if we can break up that line. And that was what we kept on doing. So I don't get when you're saying, yes, they outplayed you guys. In that first half, after we scored, they had nothing in that game. They had nothing.
When did you score? When did you score in the first half? When do you think you scored?
We scored 40-something minutes in the first half. About 40 minutes in the game.
So you agree clearly that for the first 40 minutes, you played nothing?
For the first 40 minutes, we did not play nothing. You saying we played nothing does not qualify what happened.
No,
we did not play nothing. We slowed down the pace of the game so we
you
can
were not
actually
playing
play.
anything. You could not play anything.
No, we did not have chances in the game. Sure, it's not that we did not play nothing. We did not have chances in the game. They had chances in the game. They did not take their chances. How is that on us if you don't take your chances? How is that on us? The person that helps them in their game is ISAK. ISAK is not there. They can't score. That's simply what happened. And if I'm going to be honest with you, the only reason why they came back into this game is number one, and we'll talk about the problems in this game that pissed me off. Kekes, what was that marking? What were you doing with Gimenez?
I have
what were you doing with Gimenez? Because that was the reason why we considered that goal.
Needs to improve.
All the goals they had today came from our inability to defend set pieces, not because of any other thing. That's exactly how they scored today. All the goals they scored was our inability to defend set pieces. It was not from open play. It was not from some nice attacking football from Eddie Howe. None of that.
Okay, after we finish,
nobody should tell us that we are lucky.
Yeah. Wait. I like the comment from Magnifico. I'll ask you this question: how did Bournemouth score you the 2 goals you considered?
It's from counter attack. It scored us from counter.
So last week they scored you from counter attack. 2 goals. You were 2 goals up. If I'm right, right? We were 2 goals up in that game too. Today, you considered from set piece. You see, it's 2 different ways they used to score you. It's just one thing that is common. Your defensive side of the game needs to improve. That's all. That's all. It needs to improve. Magnifico he said you didn't defend well. They didn't just have the striker movement to get in front of your post. And I agree with him. I agree with SSV's comments.
I said this yesterday.
I agree.
They don't have ISAK. That would affect them.
I agree with what SSV says. Say Newcastle didn't really press Liverpool's backline once. Like when you guys they set up on the halfway line. Gordon was the only player trying to press when he goes. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that what Eddie Howe does typically when he plays big teams, he has a lot of people in the middle. We're saying the same thing. He has a lot of people in the middle. All those people have people they pick up. If you look at the way they move,
they were not necessarily just picking up on people. They were just there to prevent the pass to move from Van Dijk into the midfield. That's exactly what they were doing. They were not necessarily on someone. They were not necessarily on someone.
When you're on someone, you don't stand beside them at the back of them. No.
Fair enough.
Do you get? You prepare that space. You start behind. When you see that person is going to get the ball, then you proceed to get on that person, right? So the fact is, Gordon,
you can't say that. Honestly, Ikena, look,
I agree with Ike now.
I don't completely agree. There's no proof of that. You can't say that. Gordon was there for 40 minutes. What happened? He was there for 40 minutes. What happened? What you would have scored in the second half.
No. When
would he have gotten the chance to score? I don't understand.
What I'm saying is that if they had now, look at it from this way. When you scored the second goal,
exactly. Thank you.
The
only reason why we considered in this game, you can say the truth. Konate made a mistake. See, Konate and Kekes were not solid. Because every single time they attacked us and they had the ball cutting in, who was defending at the back? Who was defending?
So you agree with what I just said?
No,
you're
mistaking what I'm saying. No, you're mistaking what I'm saying. Yes, no, there are notes that defensively we need to improve. Noted, note that down. There are some key things we made mistake, and some those things need to improve. But if I'm going to be honest with you, defensively, it was not all the way bad, apart from some key people that made mistakes.
Let me ask you this thing. You have 4 defenders. You just said 2 people were shaky and were making mistakes. We saw what Konate was doing. He got a yellow card. He could not make any tackles anymore. Kokes was obviously, and you can say Elanga is one of the fastest players in the league. So he could not even cope with. He could not cope with Elanga, first of all. But apart from that, the defending for that goal, that Gimenez is an intelligent player too. And he pressed him down. You didn't see the way he scored. He climbed on him, pressed him.
I don't understand. Like, I don't know what people expect when they watch a Newcastle Liverpool game. Because
No. It's what we
Let me
expected. I
explain
saw.
something. Let me explain
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
A Newcastle Liverpool game is not an
Mhm.
easy game for Liverpool. It's like
It's
a
not an
final.
easy game for everybody.
Wait, I'm not finished what I'm saying.
Yes.
It is expected that there
Yeah.
will be moments in that game where
Mhm.
Newcastle would be on us. They will try to score.
Mhm.
It's normal. This happened when Klopp was our
Mhm.
coach. This
Yeah.
happened last season
Yeah.
with Arne Slot. It is an
Yeah.
expected outcome. So in my mind, I
Mhm.
don't see that as a problem if Newcastle are going to have chances in the game to score us. It's expected.
Okay.
That was
I'll ask you this
exactly
question.
going to happen.
Okay. I'll ask you this question.
Mhm,
Hmm? If somebody that, let's say they didn't somebody
mhm.
that just came to watch the game and they didn't know Newcastle had a red card, would you think that Newcastle had a red card when they were playing? Who would you think had the extra man? The way Liverpool was playing, the way Newcastle was playing, who do you think would have, like, based on the game? You would think is that Newcastle had the
Okay.
extra man.
Okay. Wait.
Another thing I
I
noticed,
see what you
another
guys
thing
are.
I noticed
I see
from
what you guys are
Arne
saying.
Slot.
But see,
Yes,
you need to understand. You need to understand
yes.
something. Okay. Yes, you guys are saying it's not normal. They are 10 men, whatever. I understand. Yes, we played
Mhm.
shit, but you guys are narrowing it down to the second half and the moments in the second half when they started dominating the game. You guys are
Even
narrowing
before
it down
the
to those
10
moments.
men, they were dominating you guys. Yes.
Guys, listen to
This
this.
I'm serious.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm not defending my
Okay,
team
okay,
like
okay.
we played exceptional
Yes, yeah.
football. I'm just setting
Yeah.
expectations. Like this is
Mm,
expected in a Newcastle Liverpool game. They will have their moments.
okay.
We would have our moments. Who makes the best of
Mm,
their moments that wins this type of games. I'm telling you guys,
yeah.
10 men or not. You guys remember when we had 10 men
Mm-hmm.
during club's time that Nunes scored 2 goals. We won.
Mm,
Even that game, they dominated us. Even that game, we still had chances in that game and we tried to score. It's expected.
mm.
It's expected for this type of things to happen in St. James's Park, for them to come
Okay.
out and do their thing.
Yes.
Now, this is
I'll
the
ask you
problem with
this
why we
question.
were.
Yeah.
Wait, let me explain
Yeah.
this. This is the problem why
Mm-hmm.
it looked like we were playing shit and we couldn't handle 10 men. This is a team with
Mm-hmm.
a lot of tall guys and bodies in the box they are well
Mm-hmm.
equipped for set pieces. This is a serious.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember when Newcastle were a serious team where they were scoring set pieces and stuff under Eddie Howe,
Mm-hmm.
and they were not conceding a lot. They were very solid defensively and they were scoring from set
I'll give
pieces.
you two
You guys
examples when
remember
you
that?
finish. Mm-hmm.
This Newcastle, they've not changed much. They are that kind of team that they can be direct to set
Mm-hmm.
pieces and throw-ins and try to score us. It's normal for them to be more direct. They
Mm-hmm.
were trying to come back in the game. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
in those moments when those 10 men
Mm-hmm.
were direct with set pieces and with dead balls, we struggled to defend well. Those are
Mm-hmm.
the moments. I'm not saying everything is perfect. Those are the moments that I have
Mm-hmm.
a problem with. We did not properly handle
Mm-hmm.
that situation well. Now, before you say
Mm-hmm.
what you want to say, let me say what it makes me peace with and slot. You notice that
Yeah.
some guys in those moments where we were getting overpowered, some of
Late
your
late
players were
changes.
tired.
Late changes. I
They
wrote
should
it
have
down.
made
Changes were
exactly.
late.
That's the problem I've
Yeah.
had. You should have
Jones,
made those
especially
subs
Jones.
early on.
Jones, why he was on for too
But
long?
it's just was on for two.
Garbage.
Now we are getting to the
Garbage.
problem.
Garbage.
Now we are getting to the
Garbage.
problem. But I don't
Mm.
want you guys to feel like we played, especially like Ikena. I'm telling you, we did not play shit completely. You guys you guys should not make it seem like we played shit completely. We're lucky.
I would say for 20,
No,
I would say for in that game
there were
totally,
periods we didn't do
the amount
well.
you guys played well, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And Newcastle was
Come
70.
on, come on,
Okay, okay,
come
okay, okay. So
on,
okay, let me jump
come
to my point.
on.
Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Most people
Okay,
will agree with
give
me.
your point. Give your point.
I'll
Maybe I'm
ask you
talking
this.
too much. Give your point. I'll keep
Be
quiet. Give your
honest.
point.
Be honest. The
Mm,
first 20 minutes, just be honest. If they had the striker, let's say he's not even Isak, do you
mm.
think you guys would have gone down maybe 1-0 or 2-0?
It's very
The
possible.
first 20.
It's possible.
Not
It's
very.
possible. It's
You would
possible.
have gone down.
It,
You would
it's
have
possible.
started.
It's
You have gone
possible.
down.
It's football. It's very
Good.
possible.
So that's the first thing. The
Mm-hmm.
second thing I want to raise now is
Mm-hmm.
last week, Aston Villa had 10 men.
Mm-hmm.
They had 10 men against Newcastle. Newcastle had 11. And in that game, immediately Aston Villa got that red card. They were, in fact, you knew that Aston Villa had 10 men. They had the same issue you had today. Set piece. They dealt with it. They dealt with all the set pieces thrown to them. Those long throws. It's the same thing they did last week.
Thank you, SSB. Let him
Do you
finish, and
get?
I'll give
Yeah.
my take,
The
because
the the
I don't completely agree with some things.
okay. If you say
I agree with some of the things you've said, but I don't.
yeah,
Soboslai was, yeah, I'll agree with what
yeah.
Magnifico is saying.
Sobosai
Let me
did
read
well.
some comments and
Did
then give
well.
my
He
point.
did well.
Isak cost
He did well in right back.
Ikena said Isak cost Newcastle the win. I agree. Isak cost
Mm,
Newcastle the win, because if Isak
yeah.
was here, was playing for Newcastle, there's a very high
Mm,
chance that they would have scored us. Isak would have scored, right? They would have had those moments.
mm,
Isak brings the
mm.
quality, right? Newcastle won the midfield battle, not the final third. That is true. They dominated that midfield, especially with John Linton there, Tonali. Those guys were they were menace, right? In the first half.
Especially when they went one man down. That's when you started
Yeah,
dominating.
Eddie Howe
Few
changed his tactics
times.
a little bit,
Yes.
and then they started dominating, right? They
They
were on the
moved to
front foot.
three
They were on
people
the
in the
front foot.
middle.
They were on the
Yeah.
front foot. I agree. Okay, what were some of the big saves Alisson made Gavin prior to Gravenberch's goal? What was the big saves that Alisson made prior to Gravenberch's goal in the first half? If you really think that they had chances to score, Alisson barely made saves in that first half. He barely made
This
the saves.
is what we are saying.
The saves started coming in the second half when they started dominating us. That was
Is
when,
that
and that second half they started dominating us. I can tell you exactly the minute they started dominating. They started dominating
when
us
they start
from the
dominating?
65th minute. From the 65th minute, and it became more
So
prominent. Wait, it became more prominent
okay.
when we entered well into the 70 something minutes. That's when they started
Mm,
dominating, because immediately the
mm,
second half started, we scored. Ekitike scored.
mm,
Don't rule out
mhm.
our good moments. Don't rule out our good moments.
You people did well there because
Ekitike's goal,
and
Gravenberch's
yeah,
goal, Rio's
yeah.
goal. Those were good moments from great plays. Soboslai's dummy
Mm-hmm,
goal. That's quality. You cannot deny that.
mm.
That's quality. You understand? But
Yeah,
I
the
know I will not rule it out that yes, we struggled
mm,
in some key moments defensively, from the set pieces
mm,
and everything, and that's something we
okay.
need to improve on. But I don't
Okay,
just
I'll
want you
ask
guys
you
to
this
say we are
question.
just lucky. I don't want you guys to say
I'll
we
ask
are
you
just
this question.
lucky.
I'll ask you this question. The same way Arsenal were okay. You guys did better than Arsenal when they
I want
played
to
Man
compare
U.
what we did here to what
No,
Arsenal
no,
did
you
at
did
United.
better. You did better. That's why I say
Come
you
on.
did better.
Okay,
You
okay,
did
okay.
better because then Arsenal could not even move the ball forward. It was bad. Now, if I was to ask you who was the better team, who would you say? Who was the better team between the
Like,
two
how are
teams?
you judging the better team?
Just say who was the better team.
No, no, because what's the
And I'll
metric for a
and
better
I'll
team?
no,
Because how are
I
you
will move
judging
to
a better team?
it will take me to McAllister didn't play this game.
He didn't play
I
this
didn't
game.
see him.
He didn't play this game.
Oh, that's part of the reason you guys struggled. Who did they use with Gravenberg in the middle?
Curtis Jones.
Oh, that's why.
Supersly played right back.
I'm seeing the problem. Now the problems. McAllister wasn't fit
And
for this
honestly,
game.
you guys are even missing a
Wait,
key thing.
McAllister
Maybe
wasn't
he
fit,
wasn't fit.
right?
Maybe he wasn't fit. I think so. But you guys
Yeah,
are
I
missing
think
a key thing.
Curtis Jones is not
You
is
guys are missing
average
a
a
key
bit.
thing that was an
Yeah.
issue in that midfield. Viet.
No,
Viet Viet was not
we're,
adding as
we're
much
coming
to
to
the
Viet
game
now. I
as
think
I would have
Magnifico
expected. I think
just flagged
Magnifico
him. Oh.
he said it like a while back. Viet was not
Yeah,
adding as much to the game as I would have expected. He
yeah.
wasn't. He really wasn't. And that's why I felt like Anislot delayed in his subs. He delayed
Mm,
so much. He delayed so much to the point that Newcastle built up so much momentum towards the end of
mm,
the 70 something minutes. And they started,
mm.
is he fit? He said he's fit. He's fit. Oh, really? Oh, he was expecting a new baby. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I thought he wasn't fit. That's why I did start. Okay, okay, okay.
These ones are all your team are expecting new baby. What's
Magnifico
happening?
said, is he a 20 million player? Magnifico, see, honestly, I was so disappointed today. I'm always like, give him time. But
How much time should
some,
we give him?
some part of me
Let
is losing.
how
Some
much?
part of me is slowly losing that hope. You understand? Because when I compare
Yeah,
Sobo's like playing that position and Viet
yeah.
playing that position, there's a difference
If McAllister was in today, you guys would have had more control. I have to
of
admit
of
that.
the midfield. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Jones was. I don't like to say this about people, but he was garbage.
No, Jones.
For, for the
Jones, I don't know.
level,
The
for
decision making
the
is
level,
not.
for the level of the team he plays for, he wasn't good. He wasn't good. And the thing that paid me, I had it here. Like, why is Jones? Why is he on for this long? Why is he on for this? And you even had anyways. I think the other guy was coming back from injury, so it makes no sense
I,
to
I,
put him
agree-
on
I
early,
have to agree with some of
right?
the things, guys. See,
Yeah, yeah,
the game in the first half, they had their
yeah.
moments, we had our moments, we scored, and then
Mhm.
the balance kind of tilted in our
Since
favor.
Lord shouldn't have solved that Ikitike
Yeah,
and we
second half,
together, could have left
we took the
Ikitike
chance
on.
and we were two
Yeah,
goals up. And then
players who
instead
can
of
be
on a slot to
blind,
make the
stop
sub early on,
and
I
so
feel like
defensive.
he delayed too
Yeah.
much to make the sub to take out people that he needed to take out. Like Florian should have
Mm.
been out of there. Even removing Ekitike,
Should have left
should
Ikitike,
have
I
left
think.
him there, especially because
Yeah,
those guys are tall,
yeah.
right? You
It
need taller
was
people
threat. It
there.
was a big threat. It was a big threat to them too.
Exactly, you need taller
Defending
people
set
there.
pieces too. Set
Defending, helping
pieces.
us defend set pieces. You need
Yeah.
taller guys there. So we were struggling. I can understand, like maybe Ekitike can play full 90 in the Prem and you need to take him off
Mm.
at some point. Okay, fair enough. But it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Newcastle had a better edge.
Of course, they will have a better XG
Sorry,
than us. Of course,
I
they will
wrote
have a
it
better
down. Yes.
XG.
Yeah.
They had multiple chances, like especially like
Yeah.
when they got to the final third, they had so many chances getting to our final third, trying to score us, which they
Mm,
didn't do anything with. We had our
mm,
chances, which was not as much as theirs, but we took our
mm.
chances. You understand? Like that's how I see it, and I see it as every team I see it as they being at
I would
home,
say,
they have that
I
home
would say,
advantage to dominate
I would
to some
say,
extent.
I would say, especially the first two goals. The first goal, you guys created something from nothing, which is what an excellent team does.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take your chance. You have to shoot. Is what I say always. If you don't shoot, you don't know what will happen. He picked out his spots, right? With the deflection, obviously, Nico can't even catch it. The
Mm-hmm.
next one, the same thing. When you're on top at that moment, you
You have
need
to
to
take your
score at
chances.
that time. You have to score at that time. Newcastle for the first 15 minutes, I felt like they wanted to kill Liverpool. They should have taken their chance then, right? So if they lost, that's good for them. They deserve to lose in the sense that if you don't take your chances, it's football is is wicked, right? So, but at the end of the day, Kingsley,
Mm-hmm.
what I would say about Liverpool is in 4 games, in 3 games, this thing started from Crystal Palace. In
Mm-hmm.
every game, you guys have considered 2 goals.
Mm-hmm.
Two. Community Shield, which friendly, the previous one, Bournemouth, and this,
Yeah.
right? Which is fine. Do
Okay.
you get what I'm saying?
Let okay.
That
let
that
me
needs
speak
to
on this.
improve.
Let me
It needs
speak on
to
this.
improve.
Let me
Yeah,
read the Guinness comment. I'll
yeah.
speak on something. Surprise, surprise. Newcastle with 10 men had better XG than us. 0.93 to 0.7. That further shows how very poorly we played. We got
Mm,
overplayed, which is expected, right? It's expected that they will have some
mm,
very good moments in the game, given that they are home. The crowd, the
mm,
fans are behind them. There's so much emotion coming into this game. There's just so much riding on it. I expected they, in
mm.
fact, to be honest with you guys, I did not expect us to win the game. I like I said sometime, I expected us to draw.
Yeah,
So at the end of the stream yesterday, I was like, maybe we might even win. I think we'll win, right? Which is a hopeful way to think, right? But to be honest,
yeah,
deep down inside, I really thought we were going to just leave with a point. That's what I thought. So when the game
yeah.
became 2-2, it was no I was not surprised. I was like, yeah, we were not defending we were not defending well those set pieces. But at the end
For,
of the day,
mm,
I kind of expect
mm.
Newcastle to still get something in this game. That was my
For
expectation.
Kingsley,
But
yeah,
let me drill down on some things that I saw
mm,
that was good and some things that
yeah,
I saw that needs to improve quickly before Arsenal.
mm,
The
mm,
things that were good, I like the fact that we still try to play our game even amidst the chaos. We're still trying to find the pass, position ourselves well, and trying to play, try to play our game, play our normal game, and not get
I
super
agree.
thrown off,
Yeah,
our game and our momentum.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
honestly speaking, Gravenberch scoring that came from us actually
Mm,
just playing our game. For that
mm,
moment we played out of, played through them. Gravenberch had some
mm,
space, we exploited it, we
mm,
scored. Even Ekitike's goal,
mm,
good goal, we scored. I like that.
mm.
I like the fact that we saw Van Dijk look sloppy at some point, even
And it
in
was
Bournemouth.
okay. It
In
was good
Bournemouth's game,
today.
in Bournemouth game, we
Okay,
saw Van
it
Dijk
was
look
good. It
sloppy.
was
But
excellent
in
today.
this game, he showed that preseason form, like we said, I told you
Yeah.
that preseason form will shake off. That preseason form
Mm,
is falling off, and Van Dijk is honestly, if there's anybody that saved us in this game, is Van Dijk. Van Dijk, you guys need to go and check the amount of aerial balls and
He
duels that
won.
Van Dijk won today. Van Dijk
Yeah,
saved
he
us
won
a
a
lot.
lot.
Van Dijk and Alisson,
Especially from that bomb too.
Van Dijk and Alisson, they kept us in that game. Van Dijk and Alisson saved us a lot from crazy things. And also Soboslai. You have to compliment Soboslai. I said it on this stream. I don't know how many people were on the stream
When
when
he
I
was
said
at
it.
right back.
You remember when I said it on this stream? Soboslai at right back will not be a bad idea. I don't know who remembers me saying
Ah,
that. That Soboslai at right back is a very good, it will be a very good idea to try. And we saw it today that Soboslai at right back, it was not bad. It actually
he
worked.
did well.
Soboslai did well. He
He did
covered
well.
ground. He helped us. He
He
was
did
always
well. He
on.
did well. That's because he did well because Harvey Barnes didn't really wasn't Harvey Barnes didn't really have a good
Oh,
game,
don't say he
but he
did well
did well.
because if he did
He
well,
did
just
well.
say he did well. But
He
if
did
you
well.
even if you notice, like he was also
Mm,
always on Anthony, always tracking the run of Anthony Gordon, especially when they want to try
mm,
those cutbacks, those crosses into the box. He was always
mm,
positioned well to intercept the ball. You get what I'm saying? Sobosai did
mm.
very, very well, honestly. And to be honest, he was one of the best guys on our side. He was one of the best players on our team. Now let's talk about the
He did well.
problems. Konate
Mm-hmm.
still shaky. Van Dijk had to cover up a lot of mistakes for Konate and help him. You know, understand, because
Yeah,
Konate made some really stupid mistakes. And to be honest, I
yeah,
have to agree with Magnifico and the guys. He could have been sent off with
yeah.
that he got a second yellow with that tackle that he made. It's just crazy, man. Really, really disappointing. Kekes, for some reason,
Mm,
Kekes seems to switch
mm.
off in moments he should not be switching off. And in the moment he switched off, Gimenez climbed on top of him and he scored.
He pressed him down.
He pressed him down and he scored. That really pissed me off. I'm not going to lie to you. That really pissed me off because that should not be happening. If we're 2 goals up, we should not be going 2 goals down. And that's where I
Yeah,
will agree with. That's the point where I will now agree with Ikena saying that was very poor. It was very poor for us to be 2 goals up and
yeah.
then we go 2 goals. We then concede 2 goals within a span of how many
Mm,
minutes? It was almost a span of like 5 minutes or even less. We concede another 2 goals. I didn't like that at all.
mm.
And that's where I'll start agreeing with Ikena from. We need to improve on that quickly. Next
Yeah.
week, we're playing set piece FC. If we cannot defend set piece now, those guys will violate us next week. They would embarrass us in
If they
Anfield.
have three, they will score
We
one.
see we see
Just
the
keep
kind
the
of
pace
balls
up.
Declan Rice sends into the box.
Mm,
We see the kind of balls he
mm,
sends in. It's simply unacceptable. And my
mm,
last point on things I didn't like,
mm.
and a slot should be aware of when the balance is tilting onto the other side.
He's away,
You
but
should be aware. You make
he's kind of like
you make the
watching
subs
to
a
see
little
what
bit.
he can
You're like to
do.
say, okay, let me
Mm,
see. Maybe we'll get back in the game. Maybe they started having momentum. They started getting very direct from all those set pieces. Like,
mm,
cannot let that happen for too long. You almost missed it
mm,
because he didn't make the subs early. At the end of the day, when he
mm,
actually wanted to make the sub and bring in Rio, and who did he bring in again? He brought in Rio and Chiesa. Bring in Rio, bring in Chiesa. It was almost like,
mm,
guy, they could have even scored another goal and it could have been 3-2. So those are the things
mm,
that made me pissed off, and why I'll say those things were very poor. But those
mm,
things don't sum up the entire game. That's just all I want to say. Those things don't sum up the entire game because we
mm.
really did our best amidst a very crazy crowd. But there are so many things we need to improve on for us to be champions again this season. Those things need to improve. That's just all I have to say.
Okay, so I'll just ask you a few questions. I have so many
Okay, okay,
notes.
ask me, ask me.
Do you think it's time? Do you think it's time
Mhm.
for an slot to give Rio a chance?
I think so. I
Because
think so.
we've said it before in
100%.
this life. Why don't you just
100%.
use the boy?
You need to give him more
Does it matter?
minutes.
Does the age matter?
It doesn't. Who cares?
Doesn't
You see
matter.
Lamine Yamal. Lamine
Doesn't
Yamal. They
matter.
give him a chance.
Doesn't
They
matter.
gave Lamine. If you're giving
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal a chance,
Use him.
if Ateta is giving Dauman a chance, give Rio a chance. Give
Yeah.
Rio a chance.
Yeah. You say Elanga didn't pick up Rio. No, no, no. You can't pick up Rio because it's 4, 3 in front, and 2. Elanga is the 2 in front. So Elanga is quite even far. So if you had done 4-4,
Yeah,
probably
it's
that extra
poor.
fourth
Yeah,
man in midfield who could have picked up Rio.
yeah.
Right?
Ikeda say
So
we
that's
have
what I'm
considered
saying.
4 goals in 2 games. The third worst in
Yeah.
the league. Arsenal and Spurs considered 0 goals yet. The only solace I have for next week is that we are playing at Anfield. Honestly, and to be honest with you, I feel that as a fan, we cannot be conceding this much goals. Last season, we're not conceding this much. So something clearly, either tactically or with personnel, is wrong.
I
Something
think
clearly is wrong.
if you ask me, I still think title contenders. I'll put forward Arsenal and Liverpool. The only thing that can take you guys out is if you don't improve on your defense.
It's poor.
Arsenal, the only thing
It's
that
poor.
can take them out is if they can't start creating chances from open play. They started creating chances from the Leeds game, right? But
Yeah.
continuously start
Mm-hmm.
creating chances from open play, right?
Manchester say just put
Yeah.
Konate on the plane to Madrid. For honestly speaking, at this point,
Yeah, just get the
Konate
money. His
is
mind,
just
it
Konate
looks
is
like his
just
mind is not there.
shaky. If his mind is not there, and
Yeah,
doesn't want to play for us, he can go.
yeah,
Because I
yeah,
don't want him to
yeah,
cost us games by being,
yeah,
you switch off, you make very silly tackles, especially when he got so tight to Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon
yeah.
spun him around and he got a yellow card. He was so poor.
Was bad. It
That
was
was
bad.
so
But
unnecessary. That was so
do you
poor.
think he should have been sent off?
He should have been sent off. That would have been a second yellow. He should have been sent off. I cannot. I will have to say the truth. I think he should have been sent off.
Okay,
But it was
good.
very poor. It was very poor. Konate, Kekes, and Florian did not impress me today. But we can
Oh,
see the quality from Ekitike. I told Ekitike how many goals
TK
now?
is good.
Two
He's
goals,
good.
one,
Three
two,
goals.
3 goals, 3 goals, and
Three.
an
It's
assist.
three now. He scored one in the Community Shield.
Oh, okay,
Are you
okay.
counting that one?
I was
In
not
the
even counting. I was
Prem, is
counting
two.
just Prem. I was counting just Prem.
In all games, is three.
In all games, 3 goals and an assist.
Yeah.
That boy is something else. You understand? I told you guys when we came into the season, Ekitike will score goals. I said it on stream, and we are seeing it. There's more to come from that
True,
guy.
true, true. I agree with what Magnifico said. He said forget two up front, and it was 100 minutes game till it's over. Elanga should defend, and that's what I'm saying. Now that's the
Mhm.
point I wanted to raise.
Yeah.
Newcastle, were they greedy? Do you think they were greedy?
There
I
are
think they
different
were
thoughts on
greedy.
that. There were different thoughts on that. Some people feel like they should have tried to get
I
a win.
yeah. So this is the point. I'm going to
Mm,
bring in Magnifico's point here now.
yeah.
I feel Newcastle were greedy because at that two
Mm.
two,
Just get
now
the point.
why are you still in a 4-3-2?
Mm-hmm.
Just go to a 4-5.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? Everybody defend? Then when you have the chance, it felt
You
like,
run
oh,
forward,
we want to win this game, want to win this game, and you wanted to win this game, you left yourself short.
and it cost them.
Yeah, so that's it.
Um, AB
Yeah.
saying AB saying age matters. You wouldn't expect a Rio to give you 50 games in a season. I know, yeah,
No,
age
gradually.
matters, but I feel like
Yeah.
just trying him out, especially in
Should
some
be
games where like, yeah, he
coming in
should come in
15 minutes,
a
15
little
minutes,
early, even
15
if it's
minutes.
10 minutes,
Yeah.
80 something
15.
minutes,
Let him
you
just
sub him,
play.
you
Yeah.
sub him in
Yeah.
and give him that plate. I think it would be really, really good because that boy, man,
Yeah.
that boy is something special. You see the goal the goal he scored today. That goal he scored today was a great technique.
Yeah.
People that play ball know that it's not easy in a high tension moment like that.
To guide it in that
To
way.
guide it in that
Hmm.
way is great technique, great skill, and a good
To guide
confidence
it
to do
in
that.
that way.
To guide it in that
And I
way.
think it was one touch, right? It was one touch.
He ran into the ball. He attacked
It's
the
one
ball.
touch.
The ball was coming to him and he ran to the ball and
That's good.
scored. He's a player that needs to be getting
Yes.
some more time, I feel. I think
It's
Rio will
a
get more minutes. We
magnificent.
aren't signing a left winger, just a striker and a defender. Rio will get his chance in the long run, of course. I really hope so. I want to watch more of
Real,
Rio, bro.
real,
Like he's really good.
Rio is better than Garnacho already. Come on. Come on.
It's too
We are
soon.
going to
It's too
pay
soon.
30 million. We'll pay 30 million. You guys should give us
Is
Garnacho
it too
for
soon?
30
It's too
million.
soon.
Let's move on.
It's too soon to say. But
It's
Rio
different.
is special, though.
If
It's
it was
special.
Garnacho will
Mhm.
blast that stuff above the post. Garnacho is not scoring that. I hope you know. Yes.
You think
Garnacho
so?
is not scoring. Yeah, he's not. Kingsley.
I see
I
what you're
can
saying.
bet it. Before Garnacho comes, I'm preparing my
Yeah.
mind already because I'm not
hmm
going to lose my mind because of Garnacho. The ball Rio scored, Garnacho
hmm
is not scoring that. That's all
A
I'll say.
couple, a couple, a couple guys could have been sent off for both teams. Ref was losing control.
Yeah.
At some point, he was just blowing for everything. He was just blowing for everything. I'm like, bro, let this game
It's
flow,
the
man.
nature of the game.
Let this
It's the
game
nature of,
flow. Let this
he
game
has to
flow.
flow. Kingsley, if it was Anthony Taylor today, hey,
It's have been,
at
you have been
least
crazy.
you would have had like 3 red cards.
You have been crazy. You
Anthony
have been
Taylor,
crazy. You have been
oh my,
crazy.
you will put discipline into everybody. Even Gimenez could have. Gimenez is meant to have gotten red card. Let's be
Gimenez,
honest.
man. Man,
Yes,
that game
Sam
was something
Opa is
else.
kind.
It was
Simon Hooper
something
is
else.
can if he's Anthony Taylor, at least 3 red
Mm,
cards in this game. 2 for Newcastle, 1 for Liverpool.
mm-hmm.
About
Yeah,
take.
it says let me read the coded gem. Liverpool came to under 18 camp and stole our draw in Rio. Since then, Liverpool has been banned from visiting our youth training. I'm so happy that we did
So
that and we
sad.
got Rio. Rio is on our
So,
team. That boy, nah, there's more to come
so
from him. There's
sad.
more to come. Ekitike in the first half was not good. He could lose the ball, but in second half, he's a gunman. Yeah. Liverpool played to the occasion, not the
He did,
game.
he did, he did, he did
Yeah, I,
better.
I
He did
think
better
so.
than
I
even
think so
with
too.
in
He
the
played
first
to the
half.
occasion, not the game. He played
Yeah,
to the occasion and
yeah.
not the
And they were
game.
booing him. They were booing him, right?
Yeah, Hugo.
They were booing. Yes, they were booing him. You got to fast. I'm like, he's never been your player. Why are you booing this guy? Because he rejected Newcastle. They were booing.
Sorry.
You didn't notice they were booing Ekitike. They were
Yeah,
booing Ekitike.
I was hearing a lot of booze, bro. I was hearing a lot of
Yes.
booze. I was not sure if it was
Ooh.
Ekitike or him. I was hearing a lot of
Ooh.
booze for
Was
sure.
Ekitike. That's why he was trying to keep his passes fast. Once he receives, but he passes quickly.
But I was
My
enjoying some
brother,
of the passes, but
play your game.
yeah, sometimes the balls he was not
Yeah,
looking before he made those passes, and they were not really giving him time.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
let me see. Let me see. When Liverpool wanted to play football, we scored. We just need a better build-up play and defend better.
Yes.
I mean, we did the best we could out of that situation, but I feel like I agree with it too.
Yeah.
We did the best we could in terms of going long. You know, if it's Pep Guardiola, you still want to play out of the back. You still want to do that nonsense. We didn't really do it much
Mhm.
unless there was space to do it.
Very
When there
stupid.
wasn't
Yeah.
space, we went wide, and we went long, and that was the best thing we could do. Should Leonie have
Yeah.
played today? What do you think?
Leone.
I don't think this was a game
No.
Leonie could have played in, man.
No,
It was so
not
high
in this game.
stakes. It was so high
No.
stakes. Like anything
No.
could have happened, bro. Anything could have happened. Leverkusen
Magnifico
scammed
is saying
us.
yes. Yes, how greedy. That's what I said at the time. Take your point and run.
He said Leverkusen scammed us with Viet. Maybe we should have signed Eze instead. A proven 10 in the EPL. Viet
Yeah.
always takes away the defensive stability that Soboslai gives the midfielders 100%. Like Ikena could not have said it
Oh,
any better. Any better. Like I'm just honestly in my mind, I'm giving him time, but I also feel like I'm running out of time. Like in my mind, there's just certain things that I just don't want to be seen. You give a pass, like there was a pass he gave today. I was like that pass. You passed it to Ekitike, but you didn't pass it in front of it. There's a way Salah gives a pass. He passes it in front of this
you saw the
striker.
third goal was Salah's assist. I hope you know.
He said what? The
The
third goal.
third
Oh
goal
yeah,
was
yeah. The third
Salah's
goal was
assist.
Salah's assist. Like
Imagine.
there's a kind of way Salah passes to a player that he has set you up.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
When Viet gives the ball, it's almost like he passed the ball behind the player, and you have to still
Mm.
carry that ball into your stride. You're giving Newcastle
Mm.
time to defend that kind of ball. So I don't really like this. His passing feels a bit short sometimes. I don't know. I expect more quality from him. Even when he's on the
Mm.
ball, I expect more awareness, be more switched
Yeah.
on. No, make the decision quicker. When you get the ball as a 10, you already know who you want to pass to. You're already making something out of it. You don't start thinking on the
Mm.
ball. Nobody will give you time
Mm.
to think. So why are you thinking when
Mm.
you have the ball? You think before you get the
Mm.
ball, before you receive the ball or before you ask for it. You see how Gravenberch was moving today. You see
True.
how it's almost like it's just crazy. It's almost like Gravenberch had to do two people's work. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Gravenberch has to go forward
Yeah.
and almost help creatively. Gravenberch has to fall back and still support defensively.
He will
I
improve.
didn't like that.
I
I
think
didn't
I
like it
think
at
it
all.
will improve. Like it's the same thing with Caicedo, right? When Caicedo first came and his first season was a bit off, I must
It's
say,
a bit
oh,
shaky.
his flop, is this second
No,
season.
I'm not
Although
calling
we
him
had
a
to
flop. I'm not
change,
calling him a flop yet,
yeah,
SSB. I'm not calling him
we
a
had
flop.
we
Um,
had to change coach.
I
We
just
had to
need
change coach
I
to
just
get the
need him
best
to
one.
be more. I just need him to be more switched
So
on. Like he
I'll
needs to be
say
more switched on. That's all.
give
He
him
just needs.
give
We
him a
need more
year.
from
Let's
him.
give him a year, give him some games. Let's see how it goes. But I'll say till after a year before we can really judge. But the way it's looking now, you
Mm-hmm.
see Ekitike, you already see that sign
Yeah,
is there. You don't, he's not, how do I say it now? He's not coached into him.
yeah,
He has that Premier League blood. He's fit for the
yeah,
Premier League.
yeah.
He
That
doesn't need to get ready
he
for it.
doesn't need to get ready. He feels like
For it.
he's ready to take on that moment. The way he
Yeah, so
plays, it
that's
just feels
so
like you just
for
imagine if he gets even better. Like there's just
yeah.
more to come from the
So
guy.
for Viet now, I think the game in England is a bit fast for him.
Yeah.
right? It's a bit fast for him. So let's give him some time. Say, oh
Um,
my God, it's 2 games and you guys are already calling it a flop. He said the
this
same ref
this was man of the
didn't give us
match.
a penalty
He said, "Do you guys
against
agree?
Arsenal.
Liverpool looked bad at defense. Konate looks terrible, and Kekes 100% Harvey, 100%.
Yeah, they did.
Like
Yeah.
Konate and Kekes, they no.
Mm,
I'm just happy that Soboslai was paired at right back to help defensively. If not, Konate could
mm,
have been even more exposed. I'm happy that Van Dijk was not having a bad game because he was defending for
mm,
two people. If not, it would have been
mm.
worse. Kekes, that brother needs to be more aware and more switched on. His positioning is still looking a
It will
bit
take
off.
time.
I
It
know, I
takes
know, I
some
know.
time.
All these things are just things I'm expressing. I know, like it will take
Mm.
time. They're just things I'm seeing that I'm expressing that hey, these things need to improve. These things need to improve. They need to be more
He's
aware. But
he's young too, right? So
yeah, he's young. These
he's a
things need to
young
improve.
player.
They need to improve. Come on now, Andy. You said Jackson misses that goal. I might believe you. Did you miss the bicycle? Oh, did you miss the bicycle kick Garnacho scored last season?
Garnacho is not scoring that, AB. I'm 100% sure.
Why are you sure
100.
Garnacho will not score
Garnacho,
that?
he's going to balloon the ball. Like, it's Garnacho. Kingsley.
No,
I've watched a
but
lot of Man U games.
mm,
Garnacho is not. That was his first touch.
mhm.
He guided it in. Garnacho is not scoring that. He will balloon it and then he'll put his hand on his head like this. Like, that's what Garnacho. That's typical Garnacho. So I'm ready
Yeah.
for it. You see, I said so.
Man, but a 16-year-old giving us our game winner is kind of crazy, bro. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, man? Salah cannot be denied FPL points. I'm really happy that, honestly, Salah, if that Curtis Jones, did you see the chance that Salah gave Curtis Jones on a plate in this? I think
I
it was in
saw
the
it.
first half.
He was pissed off. He was pissed off. Salah was pissed off. Like, what else will I do for this
I
brother?
think
What
that's the
else
reason
will I
why. I
do?
think that's the reason why I lost my voice. I think that was the moment I lost my voice because I
You were
shouted so.
shouting at
I shouted
Jones.
so much at Jones. I almost entered the screen to give him
You,
like, what's wrong with this guy?
you always shout at Jones.
Ah
Since when I've known
man,
you,
Jones.
you always
He needs
shout
to
at
stop
Jones.
this.
So
He needs to stop
yeah,
this.
you always
Um,
shout at Jones. So
it's early. Mbemo is still not has still not done anything. Isn't likely that Isak stays at Newcastle. I mean, this was the Isak game, right? Whoever wins gets Isak.
ISAK
That's what
WAR.
everybody kept on saying. Whoever wins gets Isak. Whoever wins gets Isak.
Yeah.
And why isn't Robo
Why?
playing any minutes? I don't know, man. I don't know why Robo didn't come in this game. I thought he was going to come in, given that Keke still was
Yeah.
looking a bit
If
shaky.
if they even so that's the thing. If they remove Cockers and put in maybe Robo,
Robertson,
maybe
yeah.
that goal wouldn't have entered. Maybe
The second
we're
one, right?
just
Yeah,
yes, we're just
the
thinking.
second goal of the
The
first
first
goal.
goal,
The first
first,
goal
the
give you
first, right?
you never
So
tell
that's
because
what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Sometimes Robo can be shaky, can be a little bit shaky. So
take it.
in that moment, as an slot, you have to think, hey, do I trust Kekes and just see what happens? Or do I bring in
Just
Robo and have
okay.
a chance of like, man, some
And
mistakes
Robo
might
can make
happen
mistake. He can make
and
mistake.
make mistake?
Wow, it's crazy. Say Liverpool will be more conservative against Arsenal. You think so?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Arsenal are the ones
Me,
that
if
would
you look at
defend.
if you look at
Definitely.
the Arsenal
Arsenal will
game,
defend. They will defend. Don't
the
even don't
only
hmm,
I don't know if number one, I don't know if Eze is starting. If Eze is going to start
it's
that
not.
game,
It's not.
it's not. You don't think so, right? Okay. I don't know if
It
Eze is
might come
starting.
on later.
If Eze
It
is
might
going to
come on.
start that game, I don't know, man.
Mm.
If Eze is going to come on later towards it depends on what
Going
time
to
it
come
comes
on.
on. It depends on what time it comes on.
Mm.
But I feel like Saka is missing. Odegaard. I don't know if Odegaard is going to be fit
It's
to play.
missing too.
He's
Saka is
missing.
missing for four weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. I saw that missing 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Odegaard, I don't know when he'll be back.
it's missing
So
too. Yeah.
those two, anyway, Odegaard, whether he's there or whether he's not there, doesn't make a difference. But Saka being missing, it gives me a lot of
Mm.
confidence getting into the game. I don't know
Mm.
how Dalman will move. I don't know if Dalman will start ahead of Waneri. I don't think so. Will possibly be
Mm.
Waneri that will start in place. I don't know who will come into that
So
end
is your
position. Possibly
with
Merino.
Cockers, do you think Cockers can stop Madueke with the way he's behaving and playing? Do you think so?
I don't know. I don't
Honestly,
know.
I will tell you something.
I don't
Madueke
know.
on his day, if you allow him once to get behind you, he
Yeah,
will
it's
keep
not a
doing
good
it.
thing. It's not a
You
good thing.
encourage him.
Oh, Odegaard
You
is
encourage
available,
him.
right? Oh,
Is
that's
he
not a good
available?
thing.
Okay, okay. You
That's
keep
not a good
encouraging.
thing.
Once you encourage Madueke once, twice,
Mm-hmm.
there's a high probability that Cockers will give them a penalty. That's the only worry I have. So he just needs to chin up and defend. Say, see, he see Liverpool lock now. No Saka, no. Odegaard is available, but
Now,
that
the
man
one
won't
won't,
play.
he
No,
won't play.
no, 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 no.
That one won't play.
I think probably will come on, but not play. Yeah.
Waneri will
We'll
definitely
see
start. Oh no, it's Madueke. Madueke will start in place of Saka,
on
and I
that
think
side. Yeah.
Martinelli or Trossard will be on the other side. Eze on the bench. I don't know who plays as the 10. Possibly Waneri will play as the 10. Maybe he gets that goal as a 10. So it's going to be a tough game. I hope,
We'll
honestly,
see.
if
They
Robert
might use they might use these guys, maybe Merinos in front as
Merino,
a 10.
yeah,
They
yeah, yeah,
could use
maybe
Merino.
Merino. Or is
Yeah.
Merino fit? Why has Merino not been playing? Because I've not seen Merino in some
I don't
time.
know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, they said Odegaard is 50-50. Oh, it's 50-50. So
Okay.
possibly,
We'll
right?
see.
Possibly nothing
Yeah.
happens. But guys, is
But you know what I think?
mm,
Is this weekend when you guys play, when Arsenal comes to Liverpool, when it comes to Anfield,
mm-hmm,
then I'll make my judgment. I know people will
mm-hmm,
say it's too early to win the title,
yeah.
but sometimes you can see the signs from even the beginning.
Mm-hmm,
You can see who is serious, who is making their case,
mm-hmm,
right? We will see Liverpool and we'll see Arsenal, then we'll judge. Now, you see those two goals you've been conceding.
mm-hmm.
God help you. Don't let Arsenal score you first. That's all I'll say.
We've seen the
Because
playbook from Arsenal.
if they score you first, they will sit back. You defend, defend, defend. They get one corner, they score you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're now hustling to score. My brother, you will concede more. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's
Arsenal
the only
Arsenal play
problem.
4-3-3. I think
Yeah,
Arsenal will do three midfielders in that game. 4-3.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what they will play. 4-3-3.
yeah.
I think it's going to be Zubimendi, Declan, and possibly Waneri midfield. Or Merino, depending on who. Or wait, Nogard. Nogard could play, right? Or I don't know. It
It's
depends
not
on them.
using
It
it's not
depends on
using
them.
that, yeah.
Depends on Ateta. I don't know what Ateta will do, but man, we should be getting something in that game. Win or draw. We and Arsenal. Last time we played Arsenal at Anfield, it was a draw. So possibly a draw. So in
Mm.
3 games, possibly we'll get how many points? That's what 7 points in 3 games so far. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Liverpool has Palace in 3 games, probably no Gehi and Eze. This is why Liverpool will compete for title. They are getting lucky. All this luck you guys are saying, man. You guys. You're ruling out our ability to just, lock
No,
in and
I
play.
think
And
I
if,
think
if a team
Mac
lose their key people, it's on them. It's on them.
McAllister just had a baby. I think he was
Yeah,
expecting.
Ikena said he
I think
was
that's why I
expecting
didn't
a
play.
baby, so
That's
he
why I
was
didn't play
missing
this
him.
game. So we'll see.
But this was a key game, bro. This was a key
Mm.
game. Anyways, of course, family and life comes first. But we really needed McAllister in this game, and I'm happy we didn't lose. You can just see
I
McAllister is
think
a
you
very
guys should give
key.
him. You should give him a day of two for Sunday when you guys play Arsenal.
No, thank
He
you,
needs to take care of his family now. Family comes first.
thank you,
He's
thank you,
off. Let the
thank
brother
you
rest.
very much. Thank
Let the
you.
brother rest.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you
We
get?
gave you
Let
we
me have
gave you
the day off.
time. Take this week to spend it with your family. But please, Maka, we need
Let him.
you Sunday.
Maka, after international break, you can
Sunday,
resume
we
work.
need you,
It's not. It's
guy.
not
That
urgent.
Arsenal, that Arsenal game. I don't even know why we are
It's
playing
not
Newcastle and
urgent.
Arsenal so soon. To be honest, I would think we'll get an easy run of games. Give us a decent
Quincy,
start, bro.
remember the bet we had for Arsenal.
What
We
was
said
it?
the first 6 games
Mhm,
is on record. The first 6 games, if Arsenal
mhm.
gets 14
They
out
will,
of
they will win
18,
the league. Yeah,
there's it likely. I know people say it's early, but
yeah.
no,
It's like an
that's
indication,
this.
right?
Yes, because
Well, we'll see. It's Arsenal,
they
man.
have all the tough game.
You're
They have all the
you're
tough
you're
games.
eliminating something from Arsenal. The
What am I
possibility of them
eliminating?
bottling it next year.
No,
You're
that's
eliminating
still
that.
there. But I'm talking of the start, right?
Mhm.
The start of the
But yeah,
season till
sometimes they might have
maybe
a good
eh,
start. It depends. At the end of the
yeah.
day, what makes you win the league is consistency. Can you
And
consistently
Kingsley,
hash out games and try not to
if
drop
they
points?
run away with it, they
Mhm,
run away with it, and they have enough points. Even if they are trying to bottle it, there's still points for them to salvage. Although they did that in the first season when they were trying to win it, but still, they've learned a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? So, CFC game, I say Arsenal will beat Liverpool. I won't be saying that. You can't be so sure.
You can't be
You
so
can't
sure,
be so
bro.
sure.
I'll
You
settle
can't
for
be
a
so sure.
draw, man. I'll settle for a draw.
It's
This
Anfield.
Arsenal.
It's Anfield.
I'll settle
But the
for a
only thing
draw.
I will say, the only thing I will
Mm-hmm.
say is if you allow Arsenal score you first,
But
that would
cool.
be a very hard game to dig yourself out of because Arsenal will defend
I
that
don't
one.
know.
They
I
will
don't know.
defend
I don't
Kingsley.
know.
They will defend that 1-0.
Mm,
You see what they did to Man U now. They will defend that 1-0 with their lives.
mm.
Hmm.
But if you look at it, it's Man U, they're a team that they're trying to get
They are
back to where
coming
they
up.
were,
True,
to
true, true, true,
where they
true,
were before.
true.
They didn't have like
Yeah,
their striker there, Sesko. They don't
yeah,
really have a goal
yeah.
scorer. We have more goal scorers. We have Hugo Ekitike, we have Gakpo, we
Mm.
have Salah, we surprisingly even Gravenberch, because I didn't even know Gravenberch had it in him like that. I didn't know he was built like that. But
The last time he scored was last year.
yeah, he had not scoring like 41 appearances for us. Like it's
He's
crazy.
not beat to
So
score.
I didn't even know he had it in him to even just try, to try to.
Yes,
Sometimes you see all
right.
these players try to shoot and
And
nothing
he
comes
was
out of
he
it.
was very high up. He was very high up, right?
Yeah, for
He's
him
not
to
usually
even,
high up.
yeah, it's not usually that high up.
He's,
That's why I was saying.
he suffered. He
So
suffered at the back.
so
He just let it come
Gravenberch was
forward.
playing as the box to box, while Jones was playing as the six, as the deep line playmaker. So I don't know. I
I
don't
didn't
know
see
what will
any
happen.
decline from Jones. I don't think so. I didn't
It's
see any
Jones,
decline.
man. It's
We
Jones.
saw Jones in the box, right?
It's Jones.
So
At
how
some
is he a
point
deep
we
line
saw him. I
playmaker?
don't even know, bro. I don't
So
know.
what is he playing?
I don't know, man. I just know I saw Jones make a run into the box, and then he didn't do anything with the
But
ball. So,
it will be best for we the neutrals, right? It will be best for
mhm.
you to draw.
Draw
If you draw, it's
Arsenal.
better for you. Yes, it's better for us. You two of you lose 2 points because it's Liverpool, Arsenal, and Tottenham that have not lost any points in this season, right?
Lost any points? Like drop points, right? In the two games
Yes,
that
you've
they
not
played.
dropped points. It's just 2 games. You've not dropped
Yeah,
points yet. So
we've not
just
drop
the two
points.
of you. So we'll
We've not
see.
drop points. Leeds is not good. Newcastle is at this levels above, of course. Please let them draw.
You
Gyökeres
carry three passes
three
pending.
passes pending.
Oh my days. Oh my
Man,
days. Are you sure? We'll
bro,
see. We'll
see.
see. He's up to the
The
mark
only
now.
thing I
So
see,
let's
the only thing that scares me, the only thing that scares me about the
mm,
Arsenal game is the set piece. That's the only thing that scares me. I don't think we're solid when it comes to when it comes to us defending set pieces. I think we're still shaky.
mm,
And our defense in general, there's still some holes. Well, compared to
mm,
let me say it this way. Compared to what I saw
mm,
against Bournemouth, there's some
mm.
improvement, but it's not all the way there. It's not back to how we were last season.
You know,
There was
it is
something
this
about how
this
we
is the
were
best
last season that
this
just,
is
you know, there was something about how we
this
were
is
last
the
season that was just very, very good. But I don't know. Defensively now we're struggling.
this is the time I would have loved to play Liverpool because I know Maresca will have a comprehensive plan for that issue you're having at the back. Yes,
Yeah,
he would have a comprehensive, and that's the only thing we'll be targeting.
fair
That your
enough.
defensive Corkers will be targeted properly.
Mm.
He will be targeted. Imagine them putting a Stavo on Corkers.
He's
He's
cooked,
going to
bro.
have a
He's
roasted day.
he's
He's going to
cooked.
have,
Like for me to not
it's
even have
confirmed by man. He's going to have
confidence in Kekes,
a
bro. Like
roasted day. Hmm.
Estavo on Kekes
Oh
is
my god.
skillful. I've not seen a very, very skillful winger go run up
Mm.
at Kekes 1v1. Like really, I don't feel Elanga really. Did Elanga really try to run? I don't think he really did. He had some moments, but I don't even think he worked.
Oh, he puts in some crosses into the box.
Ah, he did, he did, he
Yes,
did, he did, he did.
Cockers
Actually,
allowed him put in some
yeah,
crosses.
allowed him
That's his
crossing.
stop
Yeah,
him, right? I saw about maybe
I,
3 or 4.
yeah.
I could
He
count that
didn't
he
look
put in
solid
into
though.
the box.
He didn't look solid
Beat
at all.
him,
He didn't
ran
look solid.
forward, ball into the box. So yeah.
Yeah, VVD always
Anyways,
locks up these types of strikers. See, Gyökeres is not getting anything from that game, bro. Like the only thing I'm scared of is Timba
under
and
change.
Fiori and Gabriel, and I'm scared of their
Set
defenders
piece.
scoring
The
me.
set
But
is the set is
that's what I'm
mafias.
scared of.
These
I'm
are
scared of
their
their
friends.
defenders. I'm scared of their
They
defenders
will
scoring me than
score.
their striker scoring
Kingsley,
me. That's Arsenal for you,
Kingsley,
bro. Set piece
see
FC.
something. The commentator always say something. Say, "Oh, you know he's coming, but you can't stop it." That's corner now. You know the commentators is, "Oh, you know he's
Bro,
coming, you can't stop
it's
it."
a corner and a goal, bro. Like they get a
Yes.
corner, they score.
So
Bro.
I think you guys should just be calculating for at least if they have like prevent them from having corners. I think that's the first thing. You have to prevent that first. No corners. No, like if you want to play ball to corner, think twice. Play to train. That would be a better choice, right?
We'll
So
see. It will
that's
definitely be a tough game. We'll see. And we all know that when Chelsea face Liverpool this season, Cucurella will lock up Salah and James will lock up Gakpo. Our midfield will dominate. The the lap
Fernandez.
and João
Fernan-
Pedro will bully Van Dijk and Konate. CFC
I
gamer
doubt.
man, the true Chelsea fan, always
I
hyping
don't,
up and
I
gassing
don't
up his
know.
team. I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
know.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Fernandez needs to get more fit. If he's more fit, yes, but
But
not
if we
now.
play, actually,
Getting
if
fit.
Chelsea and Liverpool play, that would be a very tough game. That could be a really tough game. If you look at the
Let me
quality
see
that you
when we're
guys have,
meeting
if you look at the quality that
now.
Chelsea have, you look at the quality that we
I'm
have. I don't. I
I'm happy
hope
for
that
Pockets though. That's the only person I'm happy for because that side will be joy.
defensively
Estable
we're able to
man of
improve
the
on these things
match.
before we face Chelsea. Because if we face Chelsea before things improve, man, it's going to be a very, very, very bad game for us. Because guys like Joao Pedro has shown that he can score from corners, he can score with headers, he can,
Oh, fourth.
he's
We
good
play
enough
on the
to even
fourth.
shoot and score. I'm happy we
It's
have
not very.
Allison. Allison is obviously better than your keeper, so that's a plus. So
Mhm.
defensively, I feel like our defenders are better than the defenders
Let
that
me
you have.
let me let me
Yes,
ask
our
you this
center backs
question. When
are
when when
better than the
Donnarumma
center backs you have.
Donnarumma was picking the ball from the back of the net, was he not better than Sanchez? It doesn't matter. It
Wait,
doesn't matter.
who will give Cole Palmer space to do that?
I'm not talking of Copam, talking of Joao Pedro. There
Oh,
are
you're
some
saying,
kind of
Joao Pedro's
quality
goal.
goals. Yes, you can't stop. So forget that you have. I know you have a quality. The normal ones he should catch, he will catch it.
And
But there are some.
you think we'll give Joao Pedro time to shoot? The
Okay,
same Brighton
okay,
Joao Pedro, that same boy. You think we don't
okay.
know him? We know
You
him,
see what you
nothing.
just said now. I'm going to
That
clip it.
Brighton Joao Pedro. I said it. Nothing
I
will
will
happen.
clip it.
Nothing.
Don't worry.
So this
You see. 4th of
this
October. Sure.
Leverkusen guy wants to come to EPL. Hinkampe, right? Is it Hinkampe you're talking about?
Yes, yes. Arsenal has hijacked the deal again from Tottenham. I don't know these two clubs. Why are they doing this to
But also,
themselves?
Arsenal, why do they need Hinkampe though? Do they need him? Is he not a
They are
defender?
selling Gideon. They are selling Gideon.
Kiwior. They're saying
Kill.
Kiwior. Oh,
Yeah.
everybody living there. They don't believe in Den Hag. In Campe, I said it last night. Liverpool should get him. Yeah, bro. Maybe we should even get in Campe, bro. Maybe
Yeah.
we should
Just
let this
forget
gay
about
thing die and go and get in Campe because
yes.
Arsenal, every time they see a good defender, their eyes light up and they go and sign.
Mm.
They are so quick to sign every good defender on the market.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in fact, they sign defenders faster than they sign midfielders and strikers. Have you noticed? Arsenal,
Yeah. Because
before they
defense
sign
wins
it,
the league, right?
how long were they linked to Eze before Eze even happened? How long were they linked to Eze before Eze happened? Eze had to call
Lot of
Arteta. You hear
oh,
that,
that's
right?
to call.
You didn't hear that,
Serious. I didn't hear it. No. What was the
guys.
story?
Guys in the chat, you guys, you remember that Eze? Guys know that Eze had to call Arteta and
Serious. I
ask,
didn't know.
bro. Eze
Oh
called
my
Arteta
god.
and asked, "Hey, is there any chance that I can come to Arsenal, given the Tottenham deal is happening and everything?" And Arteta went to speak to the board, and that's how Eze became an Arsenal player. They signed Eze because Eze really wanted to play for the Arsenal, like they call themselves the Arsenal. So that was
Wow.
exactly what happened. Arsenal, they signed defenders quicker than they signed strikers and midfielders. It's just what it is. Um, that Brighton boy who scored 6 goals keeps sleeping on it. I know AB. I know all AB and all the Chelsea fans will be triggered by what I say. He has 60 million euros for us. Okay, I see. Jonathan Tah was the best defender, and I personally don't rate him. Easy and Jokeres saga took a long time. Yeah,
Took
it did.
took a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Kobe Mino,
Yes. You guys should sell Kobe
we should
Mino.
sell
Yeah.
and bring a midfielder that suits us
Yeah.
and bring Baliba. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
plan, right? For you guys to possibly sell off people and then bring in new people. With Mino, I just don't see Mino working on the Amorim
Yeah.
system.
Just
I don't
yeah.
see Amorim giving Mino time.
Just selling them. Yeah.
I don't see Mino giving Amorim minutes. So it is what it is. Has anyone realized that the opposition team tends to score whenever Tike gets taken off? Surely he plays a solid role in this.
Yes, why
That's
can't he
a
play
good
90 minutes?
wait. That's actually a
Yeah,
great observation, you know.
yeah. Crystal Palace,
It
same thing.
happened, it happened
Yes,
Crystal
because
Palace.
you are removing your attacking threat, right? Because the more you attack them, they can
Oh,
attack.
the less they can come and attack us.
Yes, that's normal.
That's a good
But the
point.
moment he's removed
That's
him three
actually
times,
a good
and
point.
immediately he steps off. Not long, they score.
They score, and he usually steps up around that 60 something minutes. Before you know it, we concede. It happened with Bournemouth. Happened Crystal Palace. Happened today too.
Maybe that's why you need Isak. Immediately, if
Oh,
Ekitike is
Isak
coming up,
comes off.
or
Ekitike comes in.
Ekitike comes on. Yeah.
Ah man,
So
once we get
maybe
see
that's
what guys,
better.
once we get Isak, forget that we are conceding, bro. Games will end 6-0. I'm telling you, not that
Or
nonsense that we
6-2.
nonsense
6-2.
things we are seeing. People are not scoring.
Games will end 6-2. 6-2.
6-2. Give them the 2 goals. We
They will,
dash them.
they will still
We should
score
take
you
it.
the two
We'll still
goals.
outscore them. I
He
hopefully
has
we'll see what happens with Isak, man. We'll see what happens. Easy has to
it
rely
had
on
to be
Juju
done,
for that
Juju.
move to come through.
Guy.
No, see, Kai got accidentally injured, but it was not just because of Kai Havertz injury. Eze still made.
Mm,
I'm not joking, guys. Eze made the phone call. I'm surprised that you guys don't
no.
didn't hear this. That Eze made the phone
Yes,
call.
you could see it on his face when he came out, like the unveiling. He was like, "Oh, I can't believe I'm
He
here.
was happy
This
to
is
be
it."
there, bro. He
The
was happy.
way he looked at it, the way he looked like this is it, and he's
Dream
an
come
Arsenal
true.
fan,
Yeah, dream come true. Happy for him. I'm
Arsenal
happy
boy.
for him.
Yeah,
Mino wants 180K a week. He cannot even
it's
pass
not
a long
serious.
ball. You're only 20. Stay humble and learn.
Yeah,
180K. Mino, you're not
it's
Cole Palmer. Like, are you
man,
serious?
if Kopama is not any 120, we pull up Kopama salary. It's 140.
180K. You're not Cole Palmer.
Caicedo earns
Wait,
150.
you're not even better than any of
No,
Chelsea's midfield.
I
And you
think
want to
what happened
earn
in Man U have spoiled players with money. That's the issue. Do you know that Jadon Sancho is still refusing to reduce his salary? Nkunku, Nkunku that is Nkunku is far better than Jadon Sancho, earns less than him. He's trying to reduce his salary just to make a move. That's somebody that is serious
Hmm,
about his career. I don't know. I don't
that's
know.
crazy.
I think Man U, they should just put a cap on their wages. I don't know how much is Mbeumo earning.
I don't even
How
know.
much is? I will
But
check
but
it now.
Sesko, but Sesko took a pay cut to come to Man U. So there are some players
Because
that
it's
don't care.
200 and something.
No, but it's Sesko, right? That there are some
Yes,
players
his
that should
salary.
earn. There's some players that should earn 180K plus, but I don't think Mino
Yeah.
is that player. Because
No,
Liverpool has
never.
no depth up top. And why did you guys
Mbeumo is
take
earning
the
250. 250. Man, United have not learnt. You've not learnt. Let me see
That's
how much he
crazy?
was earning at Brentford. I just hope it's not more than double. You guys doubled
He said, why did you
his
guys take
money.
the Ekitike secret and showing them more reasons why they should get Isak, bro? We need
It
Isak, man.
was
ASAP.
do you know how much he was earning at Brentford? Just guess.
Like probably like 80K
45,000
from 45,000 to
times
250.
times five times
Jesus,
five. No, that's
Jesus.
too much.
No, but he said
That's
Mbemo is
too
any 150 though. He said Magnifico said Mbemo is any 150.
150. That's
That's
not
what
what
he
I
said.
saw.
I don't know. That's what
No,
Magnifico said. This
no,
might sound
I
crazy, but
don't want to
Liverpool
see
should
it.
go after Mino.
No, it's
Wait,
250.
wait,
I'm
wait.
seeing here.
Remember,
It's
you remember
250.
when
I'm seeing
you
here.
remember when I said
250.
this? You remember when I said we could get Mino and Mino instead of Curtis Jones, Mino could be Gravenberch's deputy.
Understudy.
I said I remember saying this. What do you
Curtis
think?
Jones is Curtis Jones is better
No,
because Curtis Jones runs more, covers more ground.
you don't think
I
Mino
don't know
can
what
be a
he
good
does.
deputy for us?
I don't know.
For Gravenberch?
Maresca wanted Mino at one point. I couldn't
You really
understand.
don't think we should get Mino?
Yeah,
Anyways, fair
I don't
enough.
understand. Yeah, I
Um,
don't think reports online are saying
yeah,
Mbeumo is earning 250. That's what I'm seeing online. That's what I saw online. Yeah, that's
yeah, but
what
if
I'm
you're
seeing
saying it
online.
can't
Let
be,
me
then
see.
Buemo cannot be on 250, on two
But
hundred plus
that's what I'm
with
seeing.
United. You're seeing wrong, bro. Nobody will get over 200 in our new wage structure. Yeah, maybe it's not
The
true,
running
man.
can
Maybe
be
it's not true.
solved. SSB say running can be solved. You know, I said
Yeah,
yeah,
I
man
mean,
doesn't
you
run.
coach it into him, right? You tell him to
I
run.
say,
You tell him to run.
oh my god.
Because he just need.
Anyways, Maresca wanted him.
Mhm.
Seriously wanted him, but Man U refused to sell to us. Right? He say, what is Mino coming to do? Jones is there. We
But
are,
yet he's a great pathetic.
is it-
We don't
oh
need
my
Mino anywhere
god.
near LFC, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but
See, I told you.
Mino did show some quality though.
Full,
The little
full fit.
quality he showed.
But Magnifico is already saying that he
Mm,
cannot give a long pass. So how do you do with that kind of person?
yeah, it's
No,
true,
it
man.
might not work.
I'm still
Might
looking
not work.
forward. I'm still looking forward to
Yeah.
Pathetic like coming back and like
Yeah.
integrating with the squad because that boy is special. To be honest, Mino wants to leave because of game time. Why would he go to Chelsea to sit on the bench like United?
No, no, no,
Exactly.
not this season. It was
But
not this
where
season.
will
Before
Mino
we
go
got
though? If Mino
no
leaves, where
before
would he go?
no before we bought a Sugo and all those guys.
Oh,
Then
before that.
We were interested. That was maybe Maresca's first towards the end of Maresca's first season, January transfer window. That was last season, January transfer,
Mm.
right? So that was when those rumors were coming out with
But there were
Garnacho
rumors
too
though.
in January. In January, it was no
Mm.
rumor. We wanted
It was
Garnacho
actually a
and Mino.
serious
Yes,
interest.
in January. Yes.
That's crazy.
So yeah, yeah.
Guys, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Final thoughts.
Yeah, final
What are
thoughts,
your
man.
final
I
thoughts?
lost my voice today, guys. I need to go recover. Like this is why I don't like watching heated games with us playing like a serious side. There's
But you
something that
want the
always
work.
pisses me off.
Mm,
But final thoughts. Like you guys, like we all said in the chat today, there were a lot of positives, but there were still some things we need to improve on. Defensively, I'm not satisfied with what I'm saying. Konate is not up to speed.
mm,
Making silly mistakes that he simply wasn't making last season. He's making it this season. It's still too early.
mm,
Things can be corrected. Keke's positioning sometimes is just off. He switches off, doesn't know where to be. I think this squad is still thin. Yes, we have Leone, but I'm still not
mm,
confident in Leone. I've not seen enough from Leone yet. I think we need to get another defender, and I'll feel more confident with our defense. And then when you think about our strikers, we only have Ekitike.
mm,
We need more people. We need to
mm.
get Isak. And time is running out, right? Because the window is going to close September 1st. So we need to do all we can to get Isak in our team. And
Mm.
it was a tough game. It is what it is. Some fans mixed emotions, right? Some fans like
Yeah.
Ikena feel like we did very, very poorly. Of course, because there are standards, right? There are standards that we've set and we
Mm,
have to live up to, and we can't be, struggling with 10 men. It's so hard for us
mm,
to defend set pieces. We look like we're going to
mm.
even lose the game at some point. It's not right,
Yeah.
given that we're 2 goals up. So these are the things that Arne Slot needs to look into. He needs to
Mm,
understand how can he fix some of these things that he has seen that would possibly cause an issue when we play a side that have quality. Next week we're playing Arsenal. Arsenal have quality. So if we don't fix
yeah.
these things before Arsenal, I don't see us winning that
Mm.
game. I don't see us winning that game at all. And it will be embarrassing for us to lose at Anfield to Arsenal. It will be really, really embarrassing. So that's my final thoughts, man.
The game of the season so far, true. Say but today's with Newcastle will ask for extra 20 million.
Oh God.
You are paying up.
Oh my
Jackson
God.
is available for 80 million if you need a striker. Oh my days. Yes, I just checked now. Mbemo is actually on 150 base,
Mm-hmm.
50K bonus. So
Oh, okay. So that's what makes it.
the other figure was in US dollars. So in pounds, it's 150 base and 50K. That's what I'm reading now.
Bonus. Okay.
50K a bonus, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. I think for me, it's good as Liverpool won
I
this
don't
game.
want Jackson. Thank you very much. Oh yeah.
It's good as Liverpool won this game, but
Mhm.
you guys need to fix that defense. One of the reasons you guys won the league last season, right, was because it was difficult for teams to score you. If you
Mhm.
remember,
Yeah.
he fixed that issue from slot where you guys were conceding a lot. You guys will score a lot, but you still be conceding. He
Mhm.
fixed that issue. You guys were conceding very less. Like last season, you guys, before you won, like at the point where you won the title, you had
Mhm.
conceded maybe the least amount of goals,
Mhm.
or maybe it was compared to Arsenal. I can't remember.
Mhm.
But you guys need to fix that defense if you want to win the league. That's simple. So that's my own point. But Liverpool fans, congratulations.
Ah man,
You see,
congratulations to all the Liverpool fans. In fact, before I go, let me just type
yeah,
you never
you
walk alone
see.
for all my people, for all my people, man. You never walk alone, you guys.
We'll come for
Like
you guys on Sunday.
big win,
We'll
tough
come for you
game.
guys on
We take
Sunday.
it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We take it. Big win, tough game, but we did it. Yeah, people here on this stream thought we were not going to win. People said, yeah, we ended a draw. I thought it was ended a draw, but the
Only
team
one man
surprised us.
stood up
Rio,
and said you win.
Rio,
Yeah,
our
yeah.
special boy, the
Special,
chosen
yeah,
one, the
yeah,
special kid. He did it. He
yeah.
scored, and we take the 3 points. Tough game, we take 3 points. We move on, man. We take 3 points. We move on. Which is our problem.
Since,
How we concede. No more trio of Sobomaka and Gravy. Yeah, no more
yeah,
trio.
okay,
That
that
trio,
might
they
be
were
the
very solid.
problem.
Mhm.
Oh, that might be the
It
problem.
might be. It actually might be. We'll
I
see.
think so.
I
I think
appreciate you
so.
guys, man. Ikena, Magnifico, AB, Coded Gem, SSB, every single Harvey, every single person that came on the live, CFC Gamer. I
Emma,
appreciate you, man.
yeah,
You guys, you know the drill. We're live
Dorcas,
every day, 6
yeah,
p.m. CST. If you've not done so,
yeah.
please subscribe to our channel. We're growing this
On
community
way
to
to
3K
3K.
subscribers before the end of the year. Like the video,
Yeah,
subscribe, share the video.
yeah.
Thank God we
You,
didn't lose, man. I don't know how I'd have faced you guys on this stream, man. I don't even know how I'd have come if I lost that
you
game.
are still, you
Man,
are
that'd be
still
so
pissed off.
bad.
It's fine. It's
Well, I
fine.
appreciate you guys, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Ciao.